I met my wife Helen while studying in Leicester. We got married in 2014, bought a house, and then started trying for a baby. When we found out she was pregnant, we were a bit nervous, but mainly excited. Adam was born in 2017, and the first week was hard. He was blue lighted to hospital for breathing difficulties at 10 days old, and neither of us slept for about 30 hours or so. For the first 3 months, Adam would only sleep if he was being held and swayed back and forth. He had mucus in his lungs and couldn't really settle, so he was tired all the time, and he cried all of that time. It didn't matter if you fed him, changed him, sang to him, or held him, he just cried constantly. It's a completely new situation when you go from dealing with your friends and workmates, who you can talk with, to suddenly you're dealing with this screaming ball of fury who doesn't understand anything and can only cry and cry and cry. I became fixated on the fact that becoming a dad would be like the making of me, but it doesn't work like that. What I'd actually done was turn this into an all or nothing game. I was either going to be an amazing dad or a failure. The crying just gets to you. When it's relentless, it feels very personal. It's their way of communicating, but in that moment, it feels like a constant reminder that you are failing. I remember screaming in his face once, literally when I was at my wit's end. It makes me sick to my stomach to remember it, and I didn't do it again. At night he didn't sleep, so it was work, crying baby over and over again. My anxiety had cut me off from socializing, so I didn't really have much of a support network. It's hard to think of all this now, and me and Helen realized it was basically just us. There wasn't an adult going to come in and fix our problems. We were a team, and we had to lean into that. I wish I had more people to talk to at the time. Knowing I could talk to other dads would have really helped. We all think we've got it bad, and we have to be this stoic presence. We're all going through it. We're all tired, but it gets better. It does. I promise your body will adapt to the lack of sleep and the baby's cries. It's completely normal. Go and stand in another room to cool off, close the door, and leave them for a minute. They'll be fine. And sometimes you just need to remove yourself from the situation and breathe. Babies can be a blank slate, but when Adam first started smiling, all of that changed. It was like a lightning bolt. That first giggle, when you make a funny face, and suddenly that's all you want to do for hours.